Is it time to buy or sell Pony.ai American Depositary Shares stock? In this video, we will explore Pony.ai American Depositary Shares in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 19th of September, 2025. And we are here now to offer a more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and access free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since September 11th, 2025, our system has categorized Pony.ai American Depositary Shares as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.0. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 35.89% since we first suggested purchasing Pony.ai American Depositary Shares 1 week ago. This equates to an average return of 5.13% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system forecasts considerable volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of the recent developments, we find ourselves unable to predict the stock's next direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong short-term upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the level of $18.11, which may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $21.94 could be the next potential peak, representing a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 26.29% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from negative 12.93% to positive 10.44%. Our latest daily update for Pony.ai American Depositary Shares includes the headline, Significant Movements in Pony.ai Inc. American Depositary Shares stock price on Friday, swinging 20.53% between high and low. The Pony.ai Inc. American Depositary Shares stock price increased by 18.55% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 19th of September, 2025, rising from $17.47 to $20.71. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by 20.53%, from a low of $17.39 to a high of $20.96. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 51.06% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume has increased alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign with a total of 19 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 28 million shares changed hands for approximately $582,780,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $23.88, while the lowest price was $4.11. Currently, the price stands at 13.27%, or $3.17, below the 52-week high of $23.88, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Pony.ai shares rose by approximately 15% today after the company's finance chief announced that it is on track to achieve single-unit economic break-even by early 2026. This optimism is attributed to operational efficiencies, an expanding fleet, and decreasing insurance costs. This positive outlook builds on the strong second-quarter momentum, characterized by double-digit growth in revenue and a significant increase in robotaxi fare revenue, alongside a doubling of service revenue. The company is also aggressively scaling up its Generation 7 fleet, aiming for about 1,000 vehicles by the end of the year. Recently, there has been an influx of institutional interest and fresh capital, and Pony.ai has broadened its commercial presence with a robotaxi deployment in Doha, which opens up new revenue opportunities and regulatory pathways. In the short term, these developments create momentum, attract buyers, and could drive the stock price higher. However, they also introduce increased volatility if quarterly performance fails to meet expectations. Looking to the long term, ongoing improvements in unit economics, successful commercialization, and growth in licensing could support significant upside potential. Conversely, Challenges such as regulatory obstacles, execution missteps, or slower margin growth could negatively impact valuation. Key factors to monitor include fleet economics, revenue trends, and cash runway. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 4th of August, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Pony a buy rating with an initiate action. On Sunday, the 27th of July, 2025, it was reported that Daiwa assigned Pony an outperform rating with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned Pony a buy rating with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned Pony.ai American Depositary Shares stock a general strong sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Pony.ai American Depositary Shares. The Pony.ai Inc. American Depositary Shares stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected at levels around $17.09 and $15.11. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, September 4th, 2025, and since then, the stock has experienced an increase of 52.06%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has also appeared from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots signaled a buy opportunity 12 days ago. Bollinger's analysis revealed a buy signal 4 days ago. The short-term moving average suggested a buy signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 10 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 6 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy opportunity 49 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 49 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Pony.ai American Depositary Shares. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $17.47 and $17.13. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since, if this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Pony.ai Inc. American Depositary Shares finds support just below today's level at $17.47. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $17.13 and $16.63. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $3.57 between its high and low, or 20.53%. Over the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 9.89%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Pony.ai American Depositary Shares, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and could indicate risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Pony.ai American Depositary Shares. there's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Pony.ai American Depositary Shares encounters its first support level at $17.47. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $20.03, reflecting a decline of 3.28%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a high level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is 86, which considerably amplifies that risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 11 days ago. Is Pony.ai's American Depositary Shares stock a good buy? Pony.ai Incorporated's American Depositary Shares exhibit several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to recommend it as a buy at this time. Presently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning investors may consider holding or accumulating shares while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy to a hold since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears overvalued. Looking ahead to Monday, September 22nd, we anticipate that Pony.ai's American Depositary Shares will open lower by $1.02, starting trading at $19.69. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.